Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you may be. This evening we're in a totally different location and I'm really pleased to say that it is warmer in here. We're in my dressing room, which is heated courtesy of the pool, which is next door. It's like a big heat sink thing, you know, that sort of thing anyway. So this evening I have some boxes to unbox, and we'll start with this one, which is on the heavy side. Isn't it typical? As soon as I start recording, a police car goes zooming past. It's usually the road at the back there. I really don't know what goes on there, and I don't think I want to know, but anyway, however, I digress as always. Oh, and there goes another one. Goodness. Actually, this tape that Amazon uses, I mean, it's just, well, it stays stuck all right. Cutting through it, I don't trust myself with one of those blade type openers because I can be a bit clumsy at times. Okay, look, we're nearly there, bear with me. Okay, yep. Oh. God, I'm exhausted now. And as an actor would say, and it's not even opening night. Ah, wonderful. You see, and look, they put a book, a beautiful book like this, in a box that is twice the size of the book, and they put no packaging in whatsoever. You just get, you know, the little thing, which is supposedly an invoice. God, this book's heavy. Right. After having recently recorded 2 videos about my Alexander McQueen collection, which, if you haven't seen them, the first one will be up here somewhere, or there, followed by the second one, up there, or up there. If you like Alexander McQueen, they're really worth watching. There are some nice pieces in it. And I was inspired to get this book when I was looking up the link for the book that I showed in the collection, you know, to do the Amazon thing so people could buy it if they wanted to. It's not an affiliate thing because I'm not, you know, I'm not that sort of channel yet. I saw this book and I just could not resist. It's by Robert Farrer and it's called Alexander McQueen and the Scene. And I'll put a link in the description box down under. Anyway, that was the first thing that was in one of my 3 boxes. Oh God, I love books like that. I have so many of those, you know, coffee table books that I don't have enough coffee tables for them. Which is why, if you saw my last video about this dressing room, which if you haven't seen it, that will also be up here or over there somewhere, I show you how I store some of my books in one of those IKEA storage chest things on wheels. Fabulous. Couldn't live without IKEA. I have no idea how to open. Oh yes, I see, right. You see, look, these boxes like this, they're really annoying. Look, they've got this thing here, right? You're supposed to put your finger or whatever in there. And it's perforated there and there, so you can open them easily. What do? They tape over the hole. Thank you, Chanel. Making things more awkward than they actually need to be. the terrible thing about Chanel is that I forgive them so easily, you know, because I just love the brand. I should really not, but I just cannot help myself. Okay, so that's Chanel Online, which is just, as you're probably aware, just makeup, fragrances, that sort of thing. And this is a very special fragrance. When I can get this bag open. Oh God, I'm struggling this evening. What is wrong with me? I don't know. And there's a little card in there that just says Chanel, and it was in its little envelope that just says Chanel. Do you know, I can't help but put my accountant's hat back on again. I used to have to do that sometimes in between theatre gigs. A bit dull, but you know, actually comes in quite handy sometimes. You know, if they stop putting in useless little things like that, they could save so much money and they could put their prices down. I'm very excited to see this. And I'm going to move the box. Okay. And it is a number 5 Low from Chanel. Number 5 has always been my favourite fragrance, and I know Jacob did a very good review of this on his channel. I'll put a link to that in the description box down under as well. I in no way can describe it like he does. I don't know about aldehydes, floral scent, whatever. I just know that I love Chanel number 5. I really do. And apparently this is really good, so I thought I would give it a look. It's a very unique sort of bottle. If somebody hasn't seen it before, it's like this. It's like a big glass pebble. I mean, it's beautiful. It really is, but I'm not quite sure. You know, do you like on its side, on your vanity, or I don't know. How does the top come off? I think we can say with difficulty. Right, I might leave that for him indoors to undo for me. He's somewhat more dexterous than I, being a fair few years younger and doesn't have arthritis. No, that's the number 5 Low Chanel hand cream that I bought. So it will be in one of their usual oval shapes, like the new perfume. Well, I say new, it's a limited edition, so it's only going to be around for a limited amount of time. How are you supposed to know what that means? I mean, a limited amount of time. Excuse the noise, please. Right. I mean, that could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year, who knows? And there we have it. Lovely little hand cream, eggs, I call them. I won't put any on at the moment because, as you can see, I've got sleeves that, you know, whoops, go down over my hands. Just as well that was the hand cream and not the glass bottle with the perfume in. Oh, seriously, I get worse, I really do. And the third thing I bought was a number 5 Low in three separate bottles. I thought they'd be a good size to keep in my handbag. So each one of them is 20 millilitres, which I don't know, doesn't really mean that much to me, to be honest. I'm still an imperial. You know, I still go to the DIY place and ask for a sheet of 8x4. I have no idea what it is in metric. Distributing mess everywhere, as always. Bear with me, I'll get there. You have to take age into consideration here. Talking of age, if anybody is watching this video and you enjoy watching my videos, and you might have seen other videos that I've made, and you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to be monetised by my 70th birthday, which is in the middle of October. So I need 1,000 subscribers, but I also need 4,000 watch hours, which is a lot. I mean, it really, really is a lot. So if you're watching this video and you're enjoying it, please watch it to the end. I'm leaving the best till last, trust me. That is the real deal, that one. That is why I'm here. So, let's have a look at this. Right, it's in a sort of a... Oh, I see, okay. It's in a strange sort of box affair. Look, it's got a... Yeah, so you open it up like this. And it has... okay. I'm slightly puzzled at the moment. Right, and the others are... Oh, that's very sensible. I think it's got one main sort of bottle that you can... Well, it's not really a bottle. That you can... A bottle inside this case that you can put in your handbag, and it has 2 of these refills. I assume they're refills. That makes a nice change. I really hate the sort of throwaway society that we've become, you know. It's right, okay. As my friend Dee Dee Bean would say, dexterity issues have struck me again. You should also watch her channel, you know, she is really fabulous. I'll put her details in the description box down under. Do give her videos a look, she's fabulous, and she's aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and she's close, she's 800 and something, and you know, she really, really deserves it. She's helped me a lot. You know, I started this channel on April Fool's Day, actually. I thought it was an appropriate day to start. And whilst I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time, there's a lot of difference between watching them and actually making one. And she sort of held my hand, you know, in inverted commas, and guided me through those first few weeks, you know, and I will always be grateful to her for that, and do support her. Oh, hold on, something's happening. Oh, okay, if you took... Oh, right. Why does Chanel do this? I mean, really? Couldn't it just be easy? Here's me trying to pull this top off and it doesn't pull off. You twist it like that. Oh, I see, and then it comes out like that. But the other part is still in the box. Or is it supposed to stay like that? I have no idea. I am totally bemused by this. I have no idea how this works. I can feel there's like a cylinder inside the box here. This has a silver top on. And maybe you just sort of store it in your bag. Oh, hold on, no, okay, it's not going that way. Like that, and then, oh, I see, and then that, oh, for goodness sake, I'm getting slow in my old age, really. There's the, oh, I don't know what you call it, the hole, the atomizer. I don't really, like I said, I don't know about perfumes. I just know what I like and don't like. I am no expert whatsoever. However, I'm desperate to know what this smells like, so. Oh, I've seen Jacob do that when he puts perfume on. So I assume that's what you're supposed to. Oh my God, that is. Oh, wow. Oh, how cruel. How could they make this a limited edition? Oh, get out of here, Chanel. I mean, oh God, I wish you could smell this. I really do. It is just, it's so different to number 5, but it's sort of, it's got some similar elements to it, you know? Oh my God, that is absolutely gorgeous. If you have the chance to grab, you know, either one of the lovely glass pebbles, or this, which I have to say is a little bit more practical, with its 2 refills. Oh, and you already love number 5. Seriously, just buy it. It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. The smell is... Oh, and it just gets better and better. I don't know what the term is for it, but you know how it sort of develops on your skin? I don't know what that's called, but it... You know, it reacts with your skin. Oh, that is absolutely glorious. Okay, well, if it's a limited edition, then I'd better stock up, I think. Oh, I do wish they'd make this permanent. I mean, it is just so... Oh, it's just sublime. It really is just sublime. It is gorgeous. This is one of those boxes where you take things out and you go to put them back in and you think, oh, that's easy, I'll just put that in there. Just like that, just like that. No. Right. Life's not that easy, is it really? And if you order from Chanel online, you can either get the perfume sent in a little sort of presentation box that's like a little sort of triangular thing, or you can get one of these little dust bags. And of course your two free samples. And this is a number 5 low. That will be very handy for the handbag actually. And this one is Bleu de Chanel, which I also like. So, a positive cornucopia of Chanel perfume. How fabulous. Okay, now I need to do some arranging here so I can get to the main event of the video. I'm really bothered about dropping this thing. I mean, how do you... what? I just don't know. It would worry me that if I put it down on top of my vanity that it might sort of roll around and, you know, I'd just give it a bit of a tap and it would just roll off and, oh, it doesn't bear thinking about. And the lovely little hand cream eggs. I just love these. I mean, they're ridiculously expensive for hand cream, but, you know, it's just nice to have it occasionally. Okay, so that's Chanel, done and dusted. Alexander McQueen, fabulous book that I should be reading later. And the final box, which is from Net-a-Porter, and which is much easier to open than the Amazon one, because they just use sellotape, which is adequate. I have been desperate to see this in person. Right, paperwork, pomp, gratuitous piece of tissue paper over the top of the box. Why? I don't know. Right, the only thing to do is to tip it upside down. It's the only way it comes out. Sorry about the noise. Okay, and there we have it, Net-a-Porter. Right, and there, as you can see, it is quite a small something. Okay, so, right, just sitting in the midst of a pile of boxes. It is from Suburb. So, if any of you who are regulars watching my channel, you'll probably know what it is. I already have two of these. One of the slightly longer version and the shorter one, which I still haven't used. And I think if I like this one, I really should sell the brown one that I have. I should have it here actually to show you for comparison. Actually, if you hold on one moment, I'll go and grab it for you. Right, so as I was saying, I already have the small brown one with gold hardware, which I still haven't used because I keep using this one, the black one with silver hardware, and this is the longer version. The first sort of batch of these pochettes were this size, and then they brought out the longer sort of east-west style, so you can see the sort of difference in size there. You see there's that much difference. And so I thought I'd keep those two and all would be well, until I saw this one on Net-a-Porter. And I just had to have a look at it out of curiosity. This is what I tell him indoors. He says, goodness, is there another parcel coming today? And I said, look, it's just something that I just want to have a look at. That's all. And, you know, it's not far from the truth, is it? I mean, you do have to look at something first. I don't say anything about whether I'm keeping it or not. Oh, that is gorgeous. So I was thinking that this will be really nice for summer, well, spring and summer, which seems like a long way away at the moment. We've got another 2.5 months of winter left here down under. But I saw this and I thought, wow, that would be so nice in the spring and the summer. As you can see, the leather is a nice pale sort of taupe colour, and canvas. And inside it's just plain. It's just a little care instructions in there. Apart from that, just that small pocket at the back, just an empty space. Just throw everything in there. It is the perfect size. For me, I do think another reason why I haven't used this brown one is that it's not the colour. I love the colour, love gold hardware. You know, I mostly wear gold jewellery. I think it's just the size, you know, it's just that much. Well, the difference between this one and that one, too small. So, you see, if I keep this one really will have to go. Because 3 would be, you know, would be a bit much. The only thing that concerns me about the canvas is it could, you know, pick up dirt quite easily. But I've got one of those is it Shore Guard or something, you know, one of those sprays that you spray on fabric. So you can sort of wipe them over, you know, it seals the fabric. I think that's really nice. I mean, I do. Obviously, I've got the dilemma again. I've made it worse, haven't I, really? I mean, it was bad enough choosing between 2, and now there's 3. Thank goodness they're difficult to get hold of, or goodness knows, I might have bought another one. I love the style so much. I love this little top handle. I really do. I was gutted for Tamara when I saw her latest video, you know, about her luggage being stolen, because she just bought one of these in this colour leather, but it was all leather. Didn't have the canvas on. And she'd literally had it a couple of weeks, I think, and it was a beautiful colour, and they're almost impossible to get hold of, particularly in this shade, which is really lovely. And this was, of course, in the suitcase that was stolen. And I thought, oh, for goodness sake, I mean, people, I don't know. It's the world we live in, isn't it? However, I think this one will stay. This one will stay. And I think I'll have to say farewell to that one, because I really can't be buying that one and keeping this one. I mean, I'd love to think that I had a money tree in the garden, but I don't. However, if anybody has come across any in the garden nursery or something, do let me know. I'd love one. I can think of so many good causes, you know. Not just handbags. I'm not talking about handbags, I'm talking about genuine needy causes, you know. Anyway, that was my unboxing. A rather heavy but splendid book about McQueen. Some new perfume from Chanel, and how is it? Oh wow, this just gets better and better. I wish I could describe it to you, but I'll put a link to Jacob's video in the description box, because he knows all about perfume, he knows all the stuff, you know. Anyway, so we had the book, beautiful perfume, and another Savette pochette. I think all that's left to say is this week's fashion hack I will leave on the community page on my channel, and it might be useful to you, it might not. It's not really something I can show you easily, so I've just, anyway, you'll see. Have a look at the community page, it will be there. So, I think all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, à bientôt mes amis. Au revoir et bonsoir. cutting through it, and I don't trust myself. Good job that wasn't the perfume and it was only the soap. The soap, oh for goodness sake.